Hey guys, welcome to eComHardy, and this is Hardy, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a nice looking slider using the Elementor. So I am here in the Elementor editor. This is the home page. I have this slider, but I'm not really happy with this slider, so what I will do is I will gonna delete this slider and we'll create a new one. So to create this slider, simply add a new panel here, click on the plus icon, select the one structure, and then click here, go to advanced. So once you click here, go to advanced. Here padding, I would say top and bottom padding I will make like 10, maybe 10 should be okay, unless you like to have more room, more headroom and footer room. So 10 at the top, 10 at the bottom, and then what you have to do is simply go to here on the search bar, write slide. Okay, I am using the Martfury theme, so I will use the Martfury slide feature or widget. So simply drag and drop. If you're using different theme, then you can use that slider widget. Then what you have to do is make sure you selected or settled your background colors. So my background color for this one is 71E3E2, which I will write it down. 71E3E2, and I'm happy with this color. Just click like that. Another thing is, because it keeps bothering me while it's sliding through left or right, I just cancel the other items and keep concentrating on the first slide first. Now I will require the image, which I will choose from the either the gallery here. Maybe let me search for the image tripod and select the image. Once you have selected the image, go to the background position here. Instead of default, go to right center. You can keep it on the left center, but I would rather go with the right center. And instead of cover, because it's covering the whole slider, I will choose to contain. So now the image moved to right hand side. Alright, now what's next? So go to content here, and then you have to write whatever you like to, like maybe subtitles. I would like to go with take extra discount because you deserve it, right? Maybe I would like to give 10% discount, so maybe title would be 10% off on tripods and slider range, which is good enough. Now go to the text bar here, delete whatever you have, and I'm going to show you the nice piece of code here. Simply copy and paste that code. You will find this code in the description below, so feel free to check out the description. Okay, once you copy pasted the code, go here and you can see the font size and everything is corrected by itself. So what I did in the code is I set the top font size, coupon code font size to 25 pixel, and here the bottom fonts are regular ones. Okay, once it's done here, I will say shop now. Okay, and then I will provide the what do we call the link. So maybe, so that's the link of my category where I want my customers to go to once they click on this slider. Okay, so this part is done. The second part is maybe height. I can adjust the height a slight bit. Maybe I would like to go with 350 Yeah, that's good enough. So the slider height is not too big. Okay, now go to price section on the menu here, and if you like to add a price box, you can add easily, like maybe say $50 onwards, something like that. Okay, if you want to set a particular tripod, then you can put the price, but here I don't want to sell the particular tripod. I want my customers to go to the category page, so I will just leave it blank. Then go to style. Here you have to customize this style. What I will do is click yes and leave it on the left position. Okay, leave this one as it is. Subtitle colors, you can pick and choose the colors, or you can, if you have a code, you can just simply enter the code. I have the color code ready, handy, 003147. So what I will do is 003147. Okay, that's the code I want. Also, I will do the same thing for, I want the same code, same color for heading color, so I'll just simply copy paste. Okay, and the same color in the content, so I will copy paste. And button color, maybe I keep the same color, copy paste. And button background color, I would like to keep as orange color as it's my website's look, so I don't want to disturb that part. Maybe here, price box color, I will change it to my color. Okay, then once the color code has been done, simply keep saving the draft. So whatever work you are doing is making sure it's saved correctly, and you don't have to repeat the work unless, in case if you if accidentally the system turns off, or you close the window by mistake, or whatever reason. Okay, now go to style here. Okay, and you can set the padding to 40, so that way it will go, the top padding is 40, left side 40, bottom 40, and right 40. But instead of going like that, what I will do is I will manually adjust the top and left padding, and I will leave the right and bottom padding 0. So I will keep top as 40, maybe remove that, and maybe left 55, kind of looking good, maybe slightly too much, so maybe 20 looks better. Okay, I can go further more, maybe top, okay, 10 looks even better, and let's keep it 0. Okay, just left side padding is required 55. Okay, so I will put the left hand side one as 55, horizontal position is left, and everything looks alright. Alright, let me remove all these things and see. Now it looks much better. Okay, remove this horizontal and vertical position, and then adjust the top and bottom and right and left paddings. Alright, then the next is go to subtitles. Here you can adjust the space of the subtitle. Maybe I want some space, maybe I will go with 15, that should be fine. Text color, if you like to change the text color of the subtitles, you can always change here, but I will leave the text color as it is. The title spacing, can be somewhere around 20, but it's too much on the top, so maybe keep it to a little bit more. 30 looks good, I will keep it to 30. Alright, Now go to description, maybe adjust the button up to your wanted height. Let me see what was the actual one. Even actual one looks alright, without any adjustment, so I would keep it as it is. Go to button, okay, and here if you want to change the button text color or background, you can change it. I'm happy with this, so I will not gonna make any changes here. And same as the price box, none, and arrow. Maybe here if you make another slider, the arrow will come up. So if you want to change the color of the arrow or the position, you can change it here. Okay, so I will keep it as it is. I will go with the flow, and seems like the first slider looks perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. So go to content. Now we are creating the second slider. All right. On the first slider, of course, like one more thing I would like to say, if your image has the white background, all right, then you can do a lot of other things like background overlay, and then you can adjust the background overlay here, change the color of overlay. I don't want anything, okay, so I will keep it like none and then off. Also you can use the Ken Burns effect where it will zoom in. You can zoom out even, but it doesn't look really good, so I will just keep it off. Okay, now once you are happy with the first slide, you can click here to copy and make another one. Now as you set everything as it is, the second slide would be much more quicker to make. For the second slide, I want to choose the color of Christmas, because as the Christmas is coming, I can put some maybe sale for Christmas, pre-Christmas sale or something. Then I can select the color accordingly. All right, so I have selected the color for Christmas, which is color code is DF1F2D. So I will just write it down here, DF1F2D, and we'll go with that color. Because the background color has changed, the text color requires to be changed too. Okay, so what you can do is go to the content style, and here you can change the text color. Okay, for the text color, because the background color is red, very dark red, cherry red or something, I would go with the background color a little bit lighter, pink or something. So the color code is FFD1DD. Okay, so I will go with FFD1DD. all right, simply copy this color code and just keep pasting to all over the places. Once the color code is done, let me correct here too. This doesn't look alright, so maybe I'll go with the black color instead. Okay, price box. Oh, sorry, this is the price box text color. You don't have to worry about this one. This one doesn't look alright, so I will go with the black color. Okay, and see now it's a black color. The price box is the one it was showing the price. I don't even worry about that much for this color. Now the second part is the content. Here you will adjust to the correct correct title of the content and subtitles of the content. Maybe I'll go with be ready for the early Christmas shopping. Okay, and maybe title could be like find gift items within your budget, right? Let's see how does it look like. All right, looks good. Now this part here, go to text field, okay, and change whatever coupon code you like to adjust with. I would like to go with 3, and maybe max discount I want to set it to 20. Oops, I made a mess. Okay, and maybe I want to change the fonts size to something a little bit smaller or bigger, so maybe 20, and see how does it look like. The font size is smaller. Keep 25. Keep 25 is alright, you know. Alright, so now it's done. I have to change the link, so I just want to drag everyone to my shop link. So just copy pasted the shop link. Instead of apply link on button only, I will put whole slide. That means if someone try to click outside of the button, still they can open to the correct link, you know. Same with this one, maybe content, and instead of button only, go to whole slide. All right, now that's done, so just simply save the draft. Once the draft is saved, go in advanced settings. Let's go for maybe, let's see what else we can do. Maybe slider option, and instead of it's fading it up, I would just keep it as it is. I don't want the content to fade up. You can choose different options like fade in, like, have a look, like that, or if you want to fade in down, like that, but keep it as none because it's making more sense if you just leave it like that. Another thing I would recommend is the transition speed of these slides. 500 is too quick, so I would just keep it to 350, which will make it more slower and looks a little bit good to your eye. Okay, now you can see the arrow and dots both are present. I would just keep arrows, that way you don't have these dots bothering to your customers. Now once you're happy with the slider, simply save draft, and then once the draft is saved, here go to preview changes, and you will see before it was different, now you can see it's different, and the new slider looks a little bit better. Actually it's much better, except this picture, so I had to change the picture. Let's think about the good picture, something like Christmas tree. So TMASTRE, and can put royalty free. So go to royalty free websites like Pixels and download any of these pictures you like to place into your slider. I have already decided the picture, so what I will do is go to second one, go to choose image, upload file, and this one. Okay, now the picture is successfully uploaded. You can always put the alt text like CHRISTMASTRE. This will help other people to search for the specific image. So now once the image is uploaded and placed, You can see it shows up here. Looks really cool. I like it. So I will keep it as it is, right? So once you set up the slider, maybe you have to check on the responsive mode by going to the responsive mode here and check for the mobile version and the tablet version. So go to mobile and you can see with the background images, the slider looks like a mess. You can't even read any text here. So what we have to do is we have to just remove the background image and make it like flat. So if I go to the item number 1 here, if you leave it blank, then it will pick the image from the desktop version. So what I will do is I have created the image squares for this reason, which I'm going to import, and I will gonna replace to it. And if you go to content, everything will be the same. Just you have to go to style here, and in the style go and change the padding to 20 and maybe 20 here. So if you can see with the change in the padding and content width, maybe 100, with the 100 content width and padding, it looks alright, except the shop now button, it's still cut off at the bottom. So what I will do is, still doesn't look alright. Then the gaps in between, you just have to decrease the gap. The spacing, you just work on the spacing here, maybe nice, leave it 0, and everything looks fine. If I go to typography and this size, if I change the size to maybe 25, and then if I increase the spacing to maybe, then should work. Now subtitles, maybe the top padding should be slightly more, maybe 30. Now it looks a bit better. And spacing with the subtitles maybe 10. So started looking better now. Let's check with the desktop version. It doesn't make any difference here, which is good. Now once this part is done, we have to change to item number 2 and select and change the background image, which I will go with this one. Oh sorry, not this one, maybe I'll go with this one, and insert image. Looks much better now. Okay, so mobile part is done, it's fixed. You can read all the text. You go to second slide, looks alright. Now tablet view. So on the tablet view it doesn't look good, so what I will do is I will do the same thing. Maybe for the slider number 2 I will choose red color, and slider number 1 I will choose blue color. Once it's done, maybe I will choose to have 300. Okay, so 300 bits better. If I go to desktop view, it's still 350, and with mobile view it's 300, but I can see it made bit changes. I think these two are related, so we have to fix the text again. Let's start working on it. Padding, $10, bottom is 10. Perfect. Actually it doesn't look that good, so maybe 15. So left 15, right 15, top 10. Looks good now. That's how you fix it. Okay, now once everything is done, everything looks alright, you can just save it. If you're happy with the changes, just simply update. I would not recommend to update before you're happy with the final outcome. Okay, so once you update, if you go to the website, which is mine is reads.com.eu, and if you try to open it, it will show up here. I know there is a huge gap here because I have done some CSS changes in my manual CSS, which I will fix it soon, but that is the topic for the next video. For now, slider is done. Hope you enjoy watching this video, guys. Please subscribe this channel for more WordPress tutorial videos on this channel. Please thumbs up if you like this video and share it to your social media account if you really like my work, and hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.